Hi everyone, Ken here. If you think Tesla is always expensive, today's video might surprise you. Here in Japan, owning a Tesla can actually be more realistic than many people imagine. EV subsidies, tax benefits, low charging costs, and lower maintenance can make the total cost attractive, but there are also hidden costs. Insurance, tires, repair delays, and charging conditions can completely change the real ownership cost. So today, I want to share the real cost of owning a Tesla in Japan in 2026. And even if you are not in Japan, I think this topic is useful because Tesla ownership costs are very different depending on the country. So while I share the Japan case, please compare it with your own country. How much EV subsidy do you get where you live? Is Tesla insurance expensive? Are repairs fast? Let me know in the comments. First, let's talk about the purchase price. In Japan, Tesla still has an image of being expensive. But in 2026, the situation is changing. Tesla buyers in Japan can receive support through the CEV subsidy program. Depending on the model and conditions, Tesla vehicles can qualify for subsidies of up to around 1.27 million yen. On top of that, EVs can receive tax benefits such as reductions or exemptions for certain automobile-related taxes. And in Tokyo, there can be additional local support through ZEV-related programs. So even if the official price of a Model 3 looks high, the real cost after subsidies and tax benefits can feel much lower. This is why you should not judge an EV only by the sticker price. The real question is not how much is the car? The real question is how much does it cost to own over several years? And this is true in every country. So I'm curious, are EV subsidies still strong in your country or have they already been reduced? Next, let's talk about charging costs. This is one of the biggest advantages of owning a Tesla in Japan. If you can charge at home, especially during cheaper nighttime electricity hours, the monthly cost can be much lower than gasoline. In many cases, Tesla owners in Japan may spend around 3,000 to 6,000 yen per month on electricity. In my own case, before Tesla, I drove a hybrid car. At that time, I was spending around 12,000 yen per month on gasoline. After switching to Tesla, my charging costs dropped to around 2,000 to 3,000 yen per month. Recently, I also installed solar panels at home, so the real cost may be even lower now. But this is important. If you cannot charge at home and rely mostly on superchargers or public charging, the cost advantage becomes smaller. So before buying a Tesla, always check your charging environment first. Can you charge at home? Can you use cheaper electricity at night? Is there a supercharger nearby? These questions matter a lot. Now, let's talk about insurance. This is one of the biggest hidden costs. In Japan, Tesla insurance can be expensive. Some owners have reported that their annual insurance cost increased sharply. For example, there are cases where insurance went from around 116,000 yen to around 175,000 yen. That is about 1.5 times higher. Also, some insurance companies have become more cautious about offering full vehicle coverage for Tesla. So even if subsidies make the car cheaper, insurance can reduce that advantage. But this does not happen to everyone. In my own case, my insurance cost did not change much compared with my previous car. So the point is not Tesla insurance is always expensive. The point is insurance varies a lot depending on the person, the model, the location, and the insurance company. That is why I recommend getting insurance quotes before ordering the car. How is Tesla insurance in your country? Is it expensive or is it similar to other cars? Next is tires. This is another cost many new EV owners forget. Tesla vehicles are heavy and they have strong instant torque. That means tire wear can be faster, especially if you enjoy quick acceleration. And let's be honest, Tesla acceleration is fun, but that fun can come with a cost. In my case, I replaced the tires once after about 3 years. If you use original Tesla tires in Japan, one replacement can cost close to 200,000 yen. But this depends on how much you drive, how you drive, road conditions, and what tires you choose. So I would not say tires are always a huge problem, but it is definitely a cost you should not ignore. Now, maintenance is where Tesla has a real advantage. Compared with gasoline cars, Tesla maintenance is usually simpler. There is no engine oil change. There are fewer moving parts, and because Tesla uses regenerative braking, brake pads can last much longer. So on the maintenance side, Tesla can save money. This is one of the reasons why EVs can be cheaper over the long term, especially if you can charge at home. But there is one more issue: repair delays. In Japan, Tesla's service network and certified repair shops are still more limited than traditional Japanese car brands. If you live in a big city, it may be easier, but if you live in a rural area, getting repairs can take time. In some cases, just getting an estimate can take around a month. And if parts need to be imported, the repair can take even longer. Normal maintenance may be cheap, but if you have an accident or need body repair, the process may be slower than expected. This may also be true in other countries. How is it where you live? So, how much does it really cost to own a Tesla in Japan? My honest answer is this: Tesla is not automatically cheap, but under the right conditions, it can be much more affordable than many people think. If you can use subsidies, charge at home, drive smoothly, get reasonable insurance, and have access to service support, Tesla can be a very strong choice. Charging costs can be low, maintenance costs can be low, the driving experience is excellent. But if your insurance is expensive, you rely mostly on fast charging, tires wear quickly, and service support is far away, the cost advantage becomes smaller. So before buying a Tesla, check 3 things: insurance, charging, service. These 3 things can make a huge difference. My final thought is this: Tesla is not just about saving money. The driving experience, the software, the quietness, the acceleration, and the feeling of using future technology are also a big part of the value. But if you are thinking about buying one, understand the real costs first. Subsidies can help, charging can save money, maintenance can be lower, but insurance, tires, and repairs can still surprise you. So the better question is not simply, is Tesla cheap or expensive? The better question is, does Tesla fit my lifestyle, my charging environment, my insurance situation, and my local service network? If the answer is yes, Tesla can be a very realistic and enjoyable choice. Now I want to hear from you. I shared the situation in Japan, but how does this compare with your country? How much EV subsidy do you get where you live? Is Tesla insurance expensive? Are tire costs a big issue for EV owners? Are repairs fast, or do you have to wait? And overall, do you think owning a Tesla is cheaper or more expensive than owning a gasoline car in your market? Please share your country and your experience in the comments. I think it would be very interesting to compare Tesla ownership costs around the world. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button. And if you want more Tesla, EV, AI, and future technology analysis from Japan, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Let's enjoy life with Tesla, and I'll see you in the next video.